That's the difference between you and me.
Same.
Um, I just want you to sound nice.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can.
Wow, I was gonna
Wait,
say something very
I was
controversial.
gonna say something I'm not allowed to say.
Like, wow. Don't actually say it.
Mhm.
Don't actually say it. No, 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 no.
I was
No.
gonna say I think it's a good thing Hasbro bought Power Rangers.
Oh, really? I was gonna say that too. Yeah.
What? It's not. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Stupid. Oh, I had a full-on chat about it. With Daz, and I was like,
Hi, Daz.
think
Is
I-
Daz joining us?
oh, I wish he wouldn't join us. That'd be funny though. Oh god.
Understandable.
No, I don't think it's understandable. I want Daz to join.
Thomas, what's
Marcus-
my Twitch verification code?
We've never had a conversation with Daz. I don't know.
You will if I go to PMC, because he will join me.
If?
Well,
If-
I
no,
already.
you could just also bring him over here. Just not talk to him.
He's
Like,
scared of America
I mean,
at the
like,
moment. Like
notice I didn't say not here in
in the stream, you
because
mean?
I've talked to Mrs. Satsu for like 5 seconds, but like in exchange of words, I've never done that with Daz. That's what I'm saying.
True, I guess so.
That's all
Very
I'm saying.
good.
Kezza, Nathan Martin 1433 wants to know what happened to Toku Showdown.
What happened to Toku Showdown? There was a lot of production. I didn't have time to finish it, and it never happened again. I do want to bring it back though. I do want to.
So Kezza, you hate your viewers.
Shut the fuck up. That's not what I said.
Alright, funny behind the scenes thing. She's been saying she wanted to bring back Toku Showdown for like 2 years now.
I know. Be quiet, okay? Be quiet. Be quiet. I
Well, I can
do
hear them.
though. If I had more time to have a bit more of a production around it, yeah, of course. But like, if you think about it, I had to make the rules. I had to make and each thing was different. Each stream was different, so the games weren't the same. So I had to source the questions. I had to make all the visuals. I had to stream it. I had to present it. I had to find people to join me, and people who I found ghosted me for the next.
My bad.
No, you guys were fine. It was the next group of
bad.
games. Some of them just
Next
like
group of gays? Is that what you said?
no. Some of the next
Oh.
games ghosted.
Oh, that's
me.
what you said. Okay.
Like, wait. I can actually message you guys.
Dear.
It's the Tomkatsu.
But they
Oh.
they ghosted me, and I was just like, wait.
Oh yeah.
But I wanted to do something cool with you, and they just never got back to me. So I was like, okay, I guess.
If it helped, they've ghosted me before too.
I think they've ghosted a lot of people, which is a shame because
It
And they're the
I've
one that
never
reached
been
out to
ghosted.
me.
By anyone.
They wanted to be in one of my History of Conrider videos. I said, sure, let's do it. And then never
Ghost.
answered.
Ghost cool. This is gonna. Ah. Is that gonna help?
Oh.
No, fuck.
Gotcha.
No. Ah!
Streaming.
Sorry, just
I'm
last bit
gonna
of production, guys, and then we'll start
say
stream.
Hi.
Hi, Scotch.
Hi, Scotch. Soon it'll be Scotch Satsu. Scotch Satsu.
What?
Scotch
Scotch.
Katsu.
What? What?
God, I'm gonna play Wordle. While we're waiting.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I think
thanks
we're done
for
now.
reminding me to do Wordle.
I always forget on
Wordle.
the weekend.
I think I forgot to do yesterday. I'm so sad.
I haven't done it for like the last few days because well, a part of it, there was a day I did open it up and I just couldn't figure it out and just could not be bothered. So,
I mean, fair enough. I like.
Okay, Thomas.
Ooh.
Oh, I was gonna say Thomas Reed YouTube chat. I'll reach Twitch chat.
Okay, I'll read YouTube channel. Well, YouTube channel
Yeah,
is
you were
split.
saying Kezza.
Say again?
You were saying Kezza.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think I'm pretty much sorted and ready to start. So,
True.
but yeah, let's start. Hello, everybody.
Oh shit, are we live?
What do you mean? Are we live? Of course we're live. We've been live for so long, man. You don't even know.
Oh,
But
hi,
yeah.
Austin. Oh wait, I get both chats because I have YouTube open, and then I have your stream open, and I can see your Twitch chat open. So I just have both.
I was
'Cause
gonna say they're
oh hi,
here.
Austin. It was like,
But yeah, hello people. We're on Twitch and on YouTube, so if that we're chatting to people who are not here, you know where they are. They're like in the chat.
does your chat have both, or is it just Twitch?
I think it just does Twitch because I turned off YouTube for some reason and it wouldn't work. It won't work. I tried. Look, I tried and it
Well, last
would
week I
turn
averaged
on.
5 hours 10 minutes of screen time per day on my device.
That's so relevant to today.
It's a notification I got. It's my bad.
Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to a Tonkatsu stream. It's been a long time, but we're back. And the last time
Has
we
it?
chatted,
It's been like a month since we
I
streamed.
know. I was, but it's still a long time. And the last time we were in a stream together, we were talking about how Sentai wasn't in fact dead, and we lied to you because we actually didn't know what was happening either. Goddamn.
I guess that's a lesson that you shouldn't listen to leakers and YouTubers and scoopers immediately.
No one knows what
because
they're
even we
doing.
To be
don't
fair,
know.
the leakers didn't say it wasn't dead.
I mean,
they didn't say
There's
it
a
wasn't
certain
dead either.
leaker who was like, "Oh yeah, Sentai is dead. Like I promise you, it's 100% dead. Trust me." Source, I don't know. Trust me, it's dead.
Yeah, so because we should surely trust everybody we read online. God. But yeah, Sentai is kind of dead, though, officially. And I have many thoughts about it, because we have been given Project Red. I have many thoughts about it. I'm not gonna lie. Tom Clancy did nothing wrong. So true.
It's true.
You're so true,
True.
Yukijo. So true. Thank you. You're a real one. But who wants to start? Should we just have initial thoughts?
Okay, I'll start.
Well, I wanted to figure that first we should give our general stance, like if you're excited, if we're neutral, or if we don't care about it. And we all know which Kezza is side is on.
Which Kezza this side is
What
on.
do you mean? I have not said anything about it yet.
Yeah, you've been pretty vocal, Kezza, about your thoughts on this.
To people outside of this?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start with mine then. I just am not excited for it. I am not excited. And I think it's because I first experienced Gavan, which is the new thing that's coming out soon, like the reboot. But I experienced Gavan first in the Gokaiger versus movie, right? And I had
As most people did, I
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that was my first experience to it, and I had no interest in like experiencing it, touching on it, because I did that with Kamen Rider. I went to Super Sentai, then I went to Kamen Rider because I was interested in it, and I was finding the through to it. I don't know what I'm saying, but when it came to Gavan in that movie, I had no interest. I had no interest in checking it out, searching what it was. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's another superhero show. Don't care for it. So when it came out that it was all Gavan, I am like #1 hater right now because I have no interest.
#1 Gavan hater.
I think it looks cool though. However, I saw the poster and the leaks of what it looks like, and I'm like, okay, I like the bodysuit. When it was the shot of the bodysuit, I was like, that's sick. I actually kind of like that, but I am gonna be real.
Then you saw the face and what? No,
I just don't like the helmets. I don't like the helmets. So
Oh,
I'm gonna be a real sore loser when it comes to watching this show. It's gonna take me a lot to get into it. And I apologize for that in advance. But those are my words. I'll give it to one of these lovely gentlemen to continue.
Meow.
Marcus?
Marcus
Thomas.
first. Marcus first.
Ethan Meow first. Yeah.
Oh, pfft.
I gotta fix my hair.
Thomas first, then. Oh my god.
No, I'll wait for him to fix it.
I'm literally about to fucking slam dunk someone
I
right now.
forgot that's how he fixes his hair.
Someone to Thomas, you go. Just Thomas go.
Okay, so on like some level, I am. Well, no, not on some level. I think I would say I'm intrigued because I'm interested in them switching from just Sentai to do like a whole overall kind of like I guess like an anthology series, which one could argue Sentai already kind of was because they switched every year, but like it's not just switching Sentai. Like this year's Gavan, Space Earths, maybe next year is something else. Like I'm kind of here for that kind of rotating through Sentai, not Sentai kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I needed Sentai to go away for that to happen. Like I could have had that as a TTFC and I would have been fine or whatever. Like I am sometimes opposed to change. So changing a whole series out with another thing, I'm kind of like even though I'm like interested, I'm like I'll see what it is. I am if you told me like a year ago and I got to pick which one, I would have picked let's just keep Sentai. Even if Gojuju is Gojuju right now, through no
Uh-huh.
fault of the show itself, I'm like I would have liked to keep Sentai, keep it going, but
Mm.
it is what it is. Now the thing is, like they do say that Sentai's not, or I don't think they said it, but like Sentai's not dead, because like the thing I kept saying in our first stream was like, oh, we have all the memorial toys coming out, and like TTFC stuff. So it's like Sentai, they can't get rid of Sentai. And in a way, they're not because we still have. I guess me saying the merch means they can't be killing it ended up being the reason it's to die because we're still making merch of it. It's going to live on as premium Bandai stuff
Yeah.
now. But I think they also said something to the effect of like Sentai is gonna or could appear in Project Red or like the characters could still come back. So they're not wiping Sentai off the face of the earth. They're gonna
Yeah.
keep the franchise around, but they're not airing it on TV on its own thing anymore. The thing is, I do wonder if it is like since it is an anthology thing, like could in a couple years they do another Sentai or like because I think that's the weirdest part of the whole thing for me is they're like Sentai is not working, so we're going to make a new show and we're gonna bring back Gavan because like you said he was in Gokaiger and you didn't like him that much in Gokaiger. And I feel like
Yeah.
at least on this side, like I haven't. There's like 5 people that are like super into Gavon and Space Sheriffs, and everyone else is like,
I thought
I
it
guess
was a failed show. No, not a failed show, but I thought
like
it wasn't very popular. And then Marcus went, "No, it's really popular." And I was like, "It's been dead for years.
I mean,
What do
I guess
you
in
mean?"
Japan it's popular, right? It's just
Yeah.
I guess from our perspective because it's like it feels like every few years they're like, here's a new Gavon thing, and everyone over here is like, oh, fuck, and then oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But then I guess over there they love it. That's why they keep doing it. So
Uh, yeah.
I don't know
Um.
because like Project Red, I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Gavon Infinity does not move me. like, it's
I can
like
see people
oh,
in chat being like, "Well, excuse me, Kezza. If you enjoy
your
it, you
excuse.
enjoy it. Like, don't take it from me." I think one thing that we can take from this whole thing is that people will enjoy different things, and it's okay to enjoy different things. There are some people who are continuing with Gojuja, and there's some people who don't want to touch it anymore, which is fair enough. But like, I prefer Sentai with the colorful suits and there always being a team and that team dynamic, which I fall in love with each season. and then you know that you'll have Kamen Rider that will be the more singular story, but also a lot more of like the darker storytellings. Like I know, don't even start with the Sentai Kamen Rider's dark or Toku's dark, but it's more like we know that we're gonna get the dynamic of the teams and the dynamic of the solo rider in these different shows. And even though we don't like the show currently or the show in the past, we know that there's a new one coming forward. So now that there's nothing left, I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna miss
Now,
that dynamic. Give me that
to be
dynamic.
fair,
But we haven't even said anything from Marcos yet, so sorry. I kind of wanted to
oh
add that
yeah,
in. But
Marcus, you
Marcos,
should
please,
say what
please
you think,
say.
or do you have to fix your hair?
Dang, I feel like, oh yeah, you're right. I do gotta fix it a little bit.
Why do you think?
Fix it.
Why do
I
you guys
feel
think Sentai's
like
ended? Have you not
We do kind
seen
of
the
know.
news?
Oh,
man
like,
lives
well,
under a
maybe
rock.
Someone did.
maybe the reason they did it. I don't know. Man lives under a rock. Patrick, Star.
No, no, no. Okay,
Well,
that wasn't me shouting you out, by the way. That was me being like, "There's a lot happening in the Toku space," but we're gonna get onto that in a second. So, Marcus, please take it away.
Yeah, Marcos.
out of the both of you, I guess I'll be the more optimistic one. I don't want
Yeah.
Sentai to end, and like Thomas, if I had a choice between Gavan and Sentai, of course I'd keep Sentai, but I'm also super not opposed to change. In fact, I do like if things do change up. I'm okay with one thing having to go on a hiatus to evolve into something else, which is I think the coolest thing would come from this is just the mystery of the change and what we don't know what's going to happen. I think it's kind of exciting in that way. But I also agree with Keza in that well, first, the original Gavan and Spider and Sharavan were super popular over in like Brazil and other Spanish-speaking territories and stuff like that. But then when the reboot came around, they tried to reboot Gavan like 3 times, and each time it like sucked. I think even like producer Shirakura at one point was like, "Yeah, we tried, but I guess no one wants to watch it." And now they're doing Gavan again, and I'm like, "Didn't you just say no one wanted to watch it?" Because
That's
they
what
they
I'm
had
saying.
they had their reboot movie. They had him appear in the Q Ranger crossover to get like some people excited for some new project
Twice.
that never happened. And then they had that Go Kaiser Gavan thing, which I guess was just for fun because they probably lost a lot of money on that. But aside from that, I am actually really excited for the new stuff that's gonna happen. I completely understand from a business perspective, especially with Power Rangers being the fault of everything. I do understand they would want to do something different and try to get uh, their own IPs and shows worldwide, especially to make more money in a business standpoint. So I understand on multiple sides. I am excited for it, but I also understand why you guys wouldn't. I just I just like a good show. I think that's it. I just want a good show and be excited for it. Probably buy an SH figure art if they have one, and meow.
Well, let's be honest and start from the get go because I can see people already chatting about it in chat. This is obviously a temporary delay or stop of the series to
Well,
I don't know. Apparently they said 10 years delay.
well,
It could be
no,
longer, could
it
be shorter,
literally.
but
I saw the quote. It's literally they're like Shirakura is just like. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're never doing Sentai again, but
okay.
maybe we'll do it in
That's
10. Like he's not even saying 10 years. We're back.
okay,
He's
okay.
literally like
It could
10
be
years
back,
maybe.
but
Like
no one
everyone's
knows.
taking it like, oh, we're back in 10 years. It's like that's not what he said. Like they could come back next year as part of Project Red. Like there's literally like
Okay. But
I wanted to say that
yeah,
because everyone's like,
please.
oh, we're back.
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna say I don't know the context of that quote. I've been seeing 10 years, but I think that's just everybody taking what
Like
someone
that's
said in an
just
interview and extrapolating on it tenfold.
that's just the number he said. Like
Okay.
that's
But
like,
it's the reason why people are asking why is this happening, and the main reason that we kind of like have started seeing over the last week, it's toy sales. And we know Bandai Namco is hugely based on their toy sales. That's what they do. They're a business. Same with Toei. They're a business. If shows don't do well, they will restructure it. Not to the extent of Subaraya, but like I just wanted to add that this is all about toy sales. They did one massive blunder signing a contract with Bandai. Sorry, with Hasbro, was it? Yeah, with Hasbro. And I think it fucked them up. And I hate to say it, but that's probably the worst mistake they've done in all of their business. And I wanted to say this right now. That's their biggest blunder. Because they signed a contract that took away their rights to supply and make toys in America. And that is why we're here. There's this graph that you see the toy sales of both Kamen Rider Sentai, and it just dips for Sentai. Like, how bad can it be?
A while ago, right?
It was like 2017. They signed the contract, or
it was. I
they
think it was
wanted it
before
in 2018.
Hasbro bought it. It was dipping, but the Hasbro thing. To be fair, I don't know if they could have prevented that because it was Hasbro's was like, here's a ton of money, and now we get Power Rangers to Bandai.
It's also before COVID lockdown.
It was just that they didn't realize how much they not depended on the income from Power Rangers.
That's what I'm saying. It's that biggest blunder.
Part of their contract says that Hasbro gets the first say on the international rights for Super Sentai.
I saw a bit of that, yeah.
Did you?
So that's why, like, they're counting. I saw someone say, like, they're probably counting on Hasbro being like, oh, I want this, and throw it out. They're like, great, international release.
But they haven't done anything after everything that they did with Power Rangers. Power Rangers died because Hasbro just didn't want to do anything with it. So it's been sitting on the ground. They sold all of the antique and vintage and all the props and stuff just because they didn't want to do anything with it. Hasbro is selling it to Hasbro would have been a good idea, you'd think, because they're a toy company. They're a fucking toy company.
I remember everyone was like cheering and praising Hasbro like it was the messiah when they bought Power Rangers.
No.
Like I mean, I was one of them. I'm not gonna say like, oh, those.
I think all of us were.
I was, yeah. Like, I was.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I was part of that crew when the first what was it, Beast Morphers toys dropped, and we were all like, whoa, we're so back. And to be fair, the toys. I would argue the toys weren't the problem, I guess, for the most part. But they lack of toys.
Did you actually have a look at like the Reignition?
Yeah, but
toys
that's
that they made.
So I'm not gonna,
is that not Hasbro?
No, it's
okay.
Playmates.
Because I was gonna say that
the problem is Hasbro stopped caring to make Power Rangers toys, so they gave the license to Playmates, and they don't really care either. So,
but why I brought that up in the conversation is because genuinely this whole thing is to do with toy sales, and because it didn't do well, and it's been. If you see this graph, it's quite extensive. Like not extensive. It's quite what's the word? Extreme. This fall of toys compared to Kamen Rider toys. That's the reason why Sentai's dying, and we're not sure when it will be back. So I just wanted to put that out because I said that's the thing I said to Daryl. I was just like, Daz, this thing is this. Oh. No, it's fine, don't worry. But I was just like, Daz, it's crazy. Look at this graph, and look at this interview. And he was just like, wow, they really dropped the ball there massively. And I was just like, yeah, that's crazy. But it's all contractual. For example, do you guys know that the guy who made?
I didn't know that.
No, the guy who made the toilet meme. Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, the guy who made Skibidi Toilet lost all his rights to the guy who's making the movie because of one contractual error. Oh. He's lost all rights to Skibidi Toilet. He has no access to it anymore. Because
why are we bringing up Skibidi Toilet?
Yeah,
it's because it's a contractual thing. Because they signed one
Skibidi
contract.
Toilet, using Skibidi Toilet to explain how Sentai is done.
To explain Power Rangers.
Clip that.
But no, it's relevant. It's relevant. Because of that, they've done one bad contract and they've lost everything, or their sales have plummeted because they can't sell it in the US. Who'd have thought US is actually a huge source of income? I mean, all of us know. The Western people have said this is gonna happen. We're massive fans, but no.
So, a couple things. I
Yeah.
found the original quote, not the original quote. I found Taka Kotetsu Toy's translation of it, which I
Mhm.
trust is real because he speaks English and Japanese,
For
mainly
real.
Japanese. He
And he
said,
lives in
Mr.
Japan.
Shirakura
Japan.
said, huh? He also does live in Japan, yes. Mr. Shirakura said, the Super Sentai series is not ending, but merely going on hiatus. Even if it will eventually make a comeback, I think it's better to wait at least 10 years. So, like,
Mm.
I mean, it's what I said earlier, but that's like more definitive. He's not saying it's coming back in 10 years. He's just saying, hey guys, maybe it comes back in maybe 10 years. He just said a number. He
Yeah, there's nothing definite
but
there.
I think that's important too, that it's like on hiatus, because I think again, since I think the door, I forget if it's officially said or something. Let me find the press release. But like Sentai is not airing, but it's not like retired. There's still like something to the effect of they could bring back some characters or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
The other thing
Press.
too is that, sorry,
No, go, go, go.
uh that from the rumors and stuff and kind of what they've said with what we know about Gavan Infinity anyways, is that Project Red is supposed, or at least maybe not all of them, but at least Gavin Infinity is supposed to be Sentai-ish. Like it's gonna have
Sentai
multicolored
elements.
big robots, things in the toys.
I
The main
know.
guy is red, which is weird because Gavon's usually silver, so that's why it's like chrome silver. That's like the one thing everyone knows about him. So I don't understand why they were like, we're gonna make a new show, Sentai-ish, main guy's red, Gavon.
Yeah.
And they
Actually,
literally
But
have Sharaban, who's red
yeah,
already.
there's exactly, there's a
yeah.
red Gavon already with a different name. If they brought him back, like I feel like that's like most people, especially here, don't know that
Sentai-ish.
name, and I feel like that makes it more like, oh, here's a Charivan reboot. I wonder what they're gonna do. Not here's the fifth Gavon reboot. What will they do this time? Something completely different. The name is just Gavon for marketing, but people don't.
See,
I don't
that's
know.
the thing. Why are you calling it Gavin if it's not
Gavon.
Gavin?
Every
Gavin
time you come
has.
back to it being Gavon, it's like, why is it Gavon?
Why is it Gavin?
I think the funniest thing is that
Mm,
more Americans would know Scheider because he appeared in VR Troopers season 2.
Oh
really?
god. Some people are asking in chat actually. I wanted to ask. You know how they're taking
Yeah.
a break with Sentai? They had a break with Kamen Rider, didn't they, for a while? They had like a
Yeah.
couple breaks. When they went off air and they were like, "Oh, we're taking a break." How long were the breaks for? Like, was it
The
a
writer
long
was
time
like
or
10
10 years again?
A little over 10.
on the air, because Black
Yeah.
RX, I'm looking it up. Black RX
Oh, thank
ended
you.
in 1989. Kugo was 2000. So like basically over 10 years, just a bit. But in
God.
that time they had Shin, Zeo, and J. So like Kamen Rider still existed to an extent.
Mm.
It also lived on through stage shows for the most part.
Oh, I see. They're probably not. The thing is, they still want to sell things. As you said before, they have these memorial edition weapons coming out, and they're expensive. They've got a lot more
Yeah.
expensive. No wonder they're getting expensive. They're like, Sentai's ending. We need to like pump out these memorial editions, get as much money out of these suckers as we can, and do our best to get some money back. And I'm like, I could see now why they probably made them so expensive because it's all toy
That
sales.
that
Like,
was the other thing too with the toy sales stuff, because they said in the interview where they say the Power Rangers thing, they say something like, "Oh, Sentai toys aren't super geared towards adults," or something to that effect, and they compared it to Kamen Rider. They said like, "Oh, Kamen Rider in Japan, that's all Japan they're saying. Like Kamen Rider fans in Japan that are not children still buy belts all the time, gimmicks, stuff like that." They said they don't really see it stuff like that with Sentai. So I kind of wonder if the memorial stuff is part of that difference. Like they said
Mm.
specifically like, we want to try to find something like about getting more adults to buy Sentai toys. So I wonder if their answer to that is making Sentai exclusively premium Bandai
Mm.
Memorial Edition stuff. Like maybe, oh, the kids don't want to buy Tegazord and the adults don't want to buy small Tegazord, but they'll buy big Tegazord.
Big Toku
Because, like, I guess Kamen Rider belts usually, like, until Zets really, the belts are the same size as they are in the show for the most part, with like
Mm.
some exceptions in some scenes. And Sentai's like that too, but every so often we get Sword being smaller because it's a sword or whatever. The Ninja sword, the King Oger sword, the
So many
Zenkaiger and
swords.
Don Brothers
The word.
guns. Like they end up being smaller because Sentai doesn't do.
The BL sword. Sorry.
So like maybe that was kind of their idea because I mean we don't know what Gavan's transforming with, but maybe, which is still weird to say, but maybe that's part of it. They're like, oh, if we just make Sentai items only the big ones that are the ones you see in the show that people want to buy,
Mm.
we make Gavan. But I mean, you could also just make the Sentai toys the same size they are in the show. Like that's not impossible because Kamen Rider did it for like 20 years until they decided for Zets, you know what? We'll just make everything smaller this time.
Mm.
Anyways,
But they released a teaser, didn't they? And something about the
Oh
teaser trailer
yeah.
that I've realized is kind of interesting. I won't show it because I didn't set that
Shirakura
up.
isn't it? Sorry.
Oh,
He is.
Scarecrow jump scare.
Let
Yeah.
me
When he appears, I was like, wait.
wait a
Sorry,
second.
keep going. I need everyone to be aware that he's in there. He's in this thing. Anyways.
No, but the thing I was going to mention is you said that it could be like multiple things. It could be like different shows, different series, blah, all these different things. Where it could be Sentai, it could be Gavan, it could be something else each season that comes out. Something that was interesting is I think it hinted at what the next couple seasons are within that trailer because of the different powers that are like the different
Mm,
slashes. They're different colors, they're different powers, they're different
Oh no.
elements, they're different shapes and sizes. So there's one that's like 3 slashes, there's one that's like a scratch down the screen. That's yellow. One's electricity, like one's ice, I think, like ice shards coming off of it. Another one's just a simple line. But I'm just like, it kind of gave me Ultraman vibes because of the like the power slashes and stuff. But I'm just like, it could possibly be hinting at what is to come, or the powers in this first series, because Project Red is going to be the title of this project overall over the next several seasons. Is that right? Or is it
As a
just the first
theorizing
one?
again.
I'm theorizing, okay? This is what I do. I theorize. But like, look at there's one that's like a full-on scratch across the screen.
I
I'm just
was
like, that's not
I
the same
think
as.
those are the other heroes in this show.
God damn it!
Because you're right, it does feel very deliberate.
It's
I
different.
would
Wait,
agree.
I'm gonna
It's
get it up.
definitely. I mean, yeah, I was gonna bring that up too, and I've seen other people saying that. Like, those are probably the other heroes in this show. Because I
I.
don't know how far in advance
Ooh,
they're planning this out. But that does bring up a good point that we won't know what Project Red really is until Gavan Infinity ends. Because is the next one going to be Gavan 2 Finity? Is it going to be Charivan Infinity? Is it going to be VR Troopers 2 Electric Boogaloo? Like, we don't
It's
know what.
gonna be Kabutak. I promise you.
I'd be here
That's
for
my
Kabutak,
theory.
not gonna lie. Can we get
It'll
a
be Kabutak
Zenkaiger?
Infinity.
Like, just Zenkaiger, like, as a show, but with, like, Kabutak characters? I mean, that is what Kabutak is, right? I always saw people saying that.
Did you guys know Kabutak is actually incredibly popular in China?
I don't
Like,
even
there's
know
a
what
whole other
this
world out there.
is.
You
I
don't
don't
know
even know
what
what this.
Kabutak is?
No.
Look it
How
up
dare
right
you?
now. You surely you've seen that the
Kabutak?
main guy.
Yeah.
Kabu, like a thumbtack.
Okay, spell it out to me. Because I heard Kabu and now I
I
heard
did.
taboo.
Kabuta.
Tack.
Yeah,
Okay.
tack.
Ah, okay. Oh, Oh yeah, I know this.
See,
Typical that the female one is pink and sexy. Like
I was about to say something, and it's a good thing.
no, but like I just think it's very interesting how you
Is
have
there
the
a problem with the
male.
pink one being
No, I'm saying nothing
sex?
that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying typical that the female one has
Okay, fair.
is the slim,
Well, hear
curvy
me out.
one.
With
Anyway,
that sounded really bad.
But it's not a bad
With Kabutak Infinity, they can
yeah,
make her like the others, where she has a big silly form, and then she transforms and becomes a hotter masked version.
it doesn't matter. I'm just stating a
Just
fact
think
when I
about it.
saw it.
Also, Lovekov is in this show.
Is she? Wait, what? What? How is Love Okay, I'm gonna have a look at this. Oh, there is a snake one. Oh,
It's just Lovekov if she was a robot, and
these look cool. Actually, I
probably
would be
a
up for
man.
this. I think this would be fun. I just there's something kind of talking about the differences in shows and what I really just want from Project Red is that sense of group. Like there's something so lovely about Sentai and the group effort, like coming together as a group and working towards something and having all these different dynamics, which is so successful in Sentai. That's what makes Sentai good. And if we don't have that in these shows, and if it's just like another Kamen Rider show, I'd be like, well, I'm missing that element. And that's
It's
all I'm worried
definitely
about.
gonna be a multicolored team show, I think.
I hope so.
Because
well,
all
because
those rumors that I said
Mm-hmm.
about in the last stream, where I was like, we're still getting Sentai rumors, those are all for this show. So like, like we're getting that Witch Academy or like Magic Academy thing. That's apparently just like one character. She's like a magic witch or something. So
It's crazy.
if
Wait.
Marcus, what were you gonna
if
say?
in
Oh,
Gavan
wait.
Infinity
Pause a
they
second.
huh?
I wanted to
Huh?
show what I meant about
Because I messed
the.
up the stream. It's
Wow,
okay.
Kezza.
I
GG's.
wanted to show this thing I was talking about before with the. Actually, I'm going to put it down a little bit so we can all be seen still. But like, I'll put it in the middle so we can see it. But like, I wanted to show like these different scratches, what I meant. But so there's one slash. There's like there's claw marks, electricity randomly for some reason, and Marcus be shaking like a dog.
Hello.
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 But like, do you see what I mean? They seem very different. Oh, it won't let me show you now. Yeah,
It's
just
okay. I
claw
forgive you.
marks for some reason. The one that's completely different. Then there's an ice one here. Another one. Random
I mean,
claw
yeah,
marks.
I believe.
Fire.
I would definitely agree
Electricity,
to
magic.
other
That's the
heroes
magic
or
one.
something in this
If
show.
I say anything, that's the magic one. The little glitters.
I also could see this as just being random CGI bullshit they put in a teaser. Not to say you're wrong.
Yeah. No.
Sophia.
I
think
get
we
it.
all need to. I think that's a very real possibility because this is Toei.
True. I just.
This is the same company who just threw some whatever effects they got on the floor into like Rider cameos, Sentai cameos, only for the show to come out a few months later is completely different.
True.
Yeah.
They're like, look at all these cool things we can do. Shoo,
Up
shwa,
until
yeah. Wait, could you hear the audio? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you could hear the audio. Oh, that's annoying. Could you hear the audio? Oh, how embarrassing!
I
I'm so
didn't.
sorry. I didn't either, so that's why I'm confused.
Maybe
It's
they
probably
meant no other one.
woo.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Kezza, if you're missing the team dynamic and Project Red has a team dynamic, would that be okay with you?
Yeah.
Would you be hyped for it?
Okay. Initially, I am very skeptical about this new show. Only because of like what I would be missing from and what I'm expecting from a Sentai show. If a show comes in, I'm gonna be watching it anyway. I think it's clear I will be watching it no matter what. I will be opinionated. It will probably take me a while to get into it. But if the characters are like intriguing, if there's a team dynamic, and I like Kamen Rider, it could be solo. I'm just being annoying. I would be happy to watch it. If I enjoy it, great. Like, I'm not gonna say that. Let's be honest. We all looked at Kamen Rider Gavan and went, "What is this?" We all looked at Gojujo and went, "Why are they different? That's weird." We
Not
all
me.
looked
No,
at.
I did not. Yeah, I said they looked cool.
I know,
Yeah,
but
me
there were
too.
some people who were like, "What is the difference? Like, why is it all different?"
But there's always gonna be people like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that I am like this with this, and I watch it, I'm probably gonna fall in love with it either way. There's probably gonna be a character that I connect with emotionally, and I'm just like,
There's gonna be a
ah.
silly yellow girl that does some
Silly
something
yellow girl,
crazy. Has it
take that
goes.
back. If they're British, that's just
That's
extra.
literally
You said that in a very British way.
Silly
yeah.
little girl, back off,
Yeah.
mate. Gonna shank
I
you.
mean, that's like that's how it goes every year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There,
So,
there will be people who will be hateful.
Yarkar is a girl, so like
Oh,
Yarkar's a girl?
no,
she is now.
Yarakar isn't. Yarakar is a little boy.
She can be. It doesn't really matter.
No. There's a whole army of them as
She's
well.
just a car.
It's just a car.
He doesn't have a perception of gender on that planet.
To be honest, I don't know. How do cars make
First
you?
skibbity
I don't
toilet,
know.
and now a car with a
The
perception of
Transformers
gender.
were perceived to not have perception of gender. They're also all cars. And some are
But then
jets.
you have the pink one with you
Well,
know.
okay. Originally, they were designed to be genderless,
pink one.
despite having he/him pronouns. But then, when the movie came out, they were like, some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell
someone
that to
that worked-
film Cars. You're so right. You could joke in chat,
was
like, tell
like,
that to like film
I
Cars.
don't.
There's gender
the film
in
Cars
Cars.
is not relevant to this conversation.
They're cars and they have
They-
gender. What do you mean?
Someone working on Transformers the movie 1986. Sorry, the Transformers the movie 1986. His daughter liked Transformers, and he's like, "There's no girl in this show." So we're like, "Okay, we'll put a girl in." And then they didn't release a toy, so it was like, I don't think you guys realize the point of.
We're getting way off.
We're getting
off topic
okay.
here.
Can we please like go back? Go back.
Yeah, we can circle back.
Project Red, right? But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Cars
Yeah,
isn't relevant, but Transformers
Uh-huh.
is.
I want him
Thomas.
banned from chat. right now.
On that note, I think he's already a mod, so I can't. There you go. He's a mod.
I don't care.
We lost the plot. We did.
You can
Okay.
still ban him.
Let's
chat.
rewind and go back to Project Red.
I think we
Quick
can
ups,
wrap it up
quick ups.
soon anyway. I think we've said pretty much all we
Why
could.
Marcus? Yes, over the B.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Is there okay? Let's ask chat really quickly for some questions.
Wait, hold on.
Like
we
one or two questions.
We never
and
even
go.
talked about what we think of the suit, like the teases of the suit.
I liked it. I saw the red suit and I was like shush.
Implies you
Shush,
don't like it
Shush,
anymore.
shush. Listen, let me explain what I'm saying about. Let me explain. I liked the chest shot where it was just like the body armor, but then I was just like, that's just Kamen Rider Drive, isn't it? That's my initial thought, and I was like, I like Kamen Rider
Do
Drive.
you like chest shots?
Huh?
You like chest shots?
No, but like the body armor, and it was the poster that was first released.
No.
Thomas, you're just.
I liked it too, but I'm biased because it's red. See, here's the
So
problem.
you're fine to like it.
for
Okay.
me. It's all the main characters are gonna be red apparently, and I'm like, I don't know, count me in. It's different red Toku suits every year.
But I don't like the helmets. The helmets
I
of
do
Gavin,
that.
I don't like.
Did you see
much.
in the trailer they have a tease of the actual helmet for this
I
guy?
know. I like it,
Okay.
but I'm
He
just
looks
like.
like he looks like Boken Silver.
I was gonna say,
Just
Broken
funny.
Silver is all I've been
Yeah,
thinking about. Like
everyone
literally,
was like,
it's
"That's
just
a-
Broken Silver.
It's Boken Silver. So
It looks a little generic to me.
It does. People in chat have been saying that maybe they're
That's the
trying to
problem.
go back to like what it originally looked like with Space Gavin to replicate the success it had when it first came out for the more
it
global
makes sense
release.
they try to make it look like Gavan. It's just maybe that's the see. I mean, it comes back to why make it Gavan.
Yeah, the global release. The same with Kamen Riders.
I mean, yeah,
that's,
because Gavan and Boken Silver do look similar. Do you think I'm looking at a picture now where Gavan has like eyes in the helmet? Do you think they're gonna do that? Like Knight in Ryuki, where the eyes like glow under the visor. Do you think they'll do that?
I like glowing eyes, but when you're like this, it doesn't look as
I did this at work
Intriguing.
the other day, and a child
Marcus,
believed
join
I could
us.
see better. So
Join us in the
Meow.
goggles. Join us in
he already
the
has
goggles.
glasses. He doesn't have to.
That's true.
Yeah, Kezza, you don't have to
uh,
do it either. This is just for me. So
I
I
know. I
finally
thought
have
I would join.
glasses. And Tonkatsu. You guys are waiting. I bet you guys are fucking waiting for the day my eyesight gives out, so I have to start wearing glasses on these. If you want, I
We're
can
we're
just get a
losing the
fake
plot
thing.
again.
You need to get the button ones from Coraline.
Marcos, what do you think of the project? Sorry, Gavan Infinity Suit tease. Or
It looks cool. The helmet looks generic. That's it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I just need to see it in action, and that is what
I,
everyone's response is. I just need to see it in
Another thing too
action.
is I think the other heroes will probably look very different. Like this kind of explains why the rumors said that for Sentai 26 said everyone would have different changers and different robots because they're all not part of the same team really. So
See, I like.
I'm curious. I really want to see like, are they actually gonna whip out like 5 different robot suits for this thing or what? Like, because I feel like
That's a lot of money
that's
for something that they don't necessarily know will be successful, right? Toei
yeah,
is
that's why
very
I'm like
money.
when I think about like yeah, that's where I'm like maybe, but maybe that's why they gimmicks their cards because they know those will sell because of Gotchard. So maybe they don't care. They're like, I know this will sell. But also maybe
Yeah.
people will be like, cool new thing. Let me buy it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Does that
know.
usually happen? How does that work? I actually don't know if new toys like sell very well. If they're like,
I don't know. The thing is,
because a Sentai at first Sentai wave will sell well, but you know it's still Sentai.
yeah,
So like,
I like suits that have like similarities in Sentai, where it's like there's an all round theme, they're all magic theme, and they have capes, and that's the thing that connects them all. If it's gonna be so mixed matched, I for aesthetic reasons, I am not excited for that. I like Kamen Rider for that. I like, but when it comes to like Garrow, they're all Makai Knights. They all have woven themes. They all look gold, like big metallic suits. I like that because they're all separate. They could all be their own thing. But when it comes to Sentai, the thing I love about it is that it's the team dynamic. They're all similar. They all have similarities. They're all bright different colors, and they got different dynamics with each person. I like that.
so
But if they're
never
completely
mind. I won't
different
say that.
suits and things, I'm sorry to say this. I'm going to say something to Thomas that he probably is going to be really upset about. I am not intrigued by Zenkaija's suited forms. I'm sure the show's a great show, but there's a reason why I haven't touched it yet. Even though I've watched the whole of Dom Brothers and fell in love with it. There's a reason why. And I'm not saying it's all the suit, but there is a reason why I haven't touched that show. Thomas is in shambles, yeah, I know.
Sorry, I was playing my camera. What happened?
I was just saying that you don't like the suited forms.
See,
Has
that's
a
funny
reach
because
chat.
my other
Our
side of it
chat.
is I actually am kind of excited for Sentai suits that look slightly different because I really like when we get like Dawn Brothers or Q Ranger where you look at them and you're like, that's all a
But
Sentai, but this guy is fucking big and that guy
they,
is
I love that
a
too.
crab.
That's why we're having
So
it in Aquaforce. But when it comes to there being no
we are.
similarities,
Well,
yes,
to her, we don't know how dissimilar they'll be because they'll still all use cards, the same card gimmick and some kind of similar changer. So maybe they'll all have like a black undersuit. I mean, you can look you put three like different Gavan space sheriffs together. I know that's not the correct term, but that's what I'm saying. And they all look similar-ish, right? Like Gavan, Charivan, and fucking third guy. They all look like metal
you're
heroes.
naming characters I have no idea about, man.
You know
You're
who Gavan
naming.
is. He's
I
your
know
favorite
Gavan.
character
Yeah, I
from
know
Toku
Gavan,
Showdown.
but I don't know
From
any
the
of the
Was he?
Fast
others.
guys. Guys, come
Was
on.
he in Go Kyger or
Marcus
was
is
he
like,
just in
please,
the
let's
movie?
calm down. It was only in the movie.
Okay, that's funny.
So I literally had the
That's way funny.
minimal.
Because he was in the Key Ranger actual show.
Oh, was he? Okay, fair.
He's just in it.
I said that earlier too.
I know, but I'm
Well,
saying it.
Kezza, so like you to
Well,
ignore
because I
me.
figured Kezza was going to ignore that, yeah, so I didn't bring it up.
What?
Makes sense.
Whoa, Yu-Gi-Oh said Key Ranger suits are the elite standard. That's what I'm
I
talking
like
about.
Key Ranger suits, but they
You know what?
have a similar
You
vibe. They have a similar vibe. They're all
we don't have to ban him. He's fine. He could stay.
the ban hammers come up. It was
You're
ready to
good,
go.
bro. Stay.
Anyway, we need a TCG for Project Red. I mean, they didn't even do a TCG for Gotshard when they had it. They had
Yeah,
a card
I don't-
game,
yeah.
but they didn't do it.
That's like the one thing I don't understand with Gotchard. I'm like, why didn't you?
TCG players, when they see a new IP, we need a TCG of this.
Well, no, I think they mean because the gimmick will be cards.
I know, but I hope they just make one out of it this time.
I still can't believe they didn't do it with Gotchard. People had to come up with their own things. Like, alright, so insect beats.
All right, guys. I
Sorry,
think we
okay,
should
yeah.
have our final-ish thoughts for now.
Okay. Marcus, you go first.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Anything else other than that? Just you're excited?
Well, that's it. That's why
Cool.
it's my final thoughts
No,
for
fair.
now. I'm excited
Thomas,
for it.
final thoughts for now.
I think
Yeah.
that Project Red's first changer should be voiced by a woman. Kamen Rider still won't do it, so let's just do it right out of the gate. You know, let's just get it out of the way. Because I keep complaining about this every year. I'm like, I think this belt should have a woman's voice. No, because Sentai will do it every so often. So let's just do it right out of the way with Project Red.
Fair enough.
I'm down.
And final thoughts on my end. I genuinely am so unsure. Oh, thank you so much for the. I am ready. Overall, I'm still very unsure about it altogether. I think just being in the Toku space at the moment is quite depressing. So this being added on top is kind of extra, just like unsure for myself. I don't know how to feel about anything. But when the show comes out and I experience it, I'm sure it'll be fine. I do like Toku for a reason. I like it. And I've seen other Tokus other than the main three. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just need to experience it. Why are people Thank you, Thomas, for the sub, and thank you, Phenomenoid. Oh my god, thank you for the sub as well. But I think we'll leave it there today. I guess. What do you guys think? I know Marcus is waiting to rush off.
Marcus, what do you think?
It's already said.
Oh, yeah, I said.
I know.
Wow, it's
I was
just like
giving you
Thomas to ignore.
I was
another
trying to give you an out
opinion.
for an outro, but if you want to.
Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching our discussion on the end of Sentai, Project Red, and everything in between. Also talking about Power Rangers and apparently Skibidi Toilet. It's all in this stream. I'm probably gonna make this into a video. Probably gonna share it as well. But thank you so much for watching, listening, putting your opinions in chat. It's always good to hear what people are actually thinking about this situation because it's huge. And we won't probably see Sentai for another 10 years. At the least.
No, because he did not say
At
that.
the least!
They're filming Boom Boonger versus
we'll get
what
movies
show's
then.
airing?
We'll get
Ghost Future
movies.
as we speak.
I thought they canceled.
Would it be kind of
to be
fire if they
honest.
just gave us Sentai, like Sentai just lived on as movies? Or
Oh
like
shit, that'd be
stuff
sick.
every year?
I'd accept that.
Like this year we're getting the 50th Deca Ranger movie. Let's go.
Oh my god. I know that
And by
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't mean the 50th anniversary. I mean the 50th movie they've released. for Deca
Ah, I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was commenting on it's almost the 20-year anniversary of Kamen Rider Kiva, and where is it? And will we get something for it?
Unfortunately, I do think Yu-Gi-Oh needs to be banned again.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I cannot tolerate this Kiva discussion.
And on that note, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna go now. I will be back to watch Zets at some point today, possibly. We'll see.
You will?
Yeah, Zets, possibly. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye forever.
Bye, bye, bye,
Bye
bye.
forever.
We're gonna get the music on. Get the music on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's a video I was watching before.
Can we get that disco music playing again that we had the one time we watched Gav?
Which one? You have to be specific on what that
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
I
I have to
don't.
this one.
I don't even know what it was.
Are we offline? So I
No,
can
no,
tell you
no.
guys?
Oh yeah, no.